55. It's for ages between 9 and 14. And it has 5 minifigures. The set came out in August 2nd of 2014, sorry. And it retired in 2015 of October. Now, the one thing that I'm keen for is the poster that's inside. Now, when I brought this, I didn't even notice that there was going to be a poster inside. Like, I honestly didn't even see that. And because I brought it and I just chucked it in the room and I didn't even see that. So I'm curious to see what it actually looks like, what the poster looks like. So I'll quickly go over the minifigures. I'll just check. So you've got the Stormtrooper. Oh, you got 2 Stormtroopers, sorry. They go for $12. So all up, there's 7 minifigures. Because I was wrong, I didn't see the 2 times 2 down the bottom there. So the Stormtroopers go for $12. Then you got the Imperial Officer. He goes for $34. You got the Imperial Navy Trooper. He goes for $9. And then you've got the Imperial Crew. He goes for $29. And then you got Darth Vader. He goes for $35. So out of all these, the Imperial Officer, Imperial Crew, and the Darth Vader were exclusive. I don't know if they're still exclusive to the set, like if no others were made. But here it says they're all new, but it also still says that they're exclusive. So I'm guessing that no others of these were made. I don't know. So I'll show you the back. So this is what the back of the box looks like. We've got some images down here. You've got Darth Vader. All these. Shows you a little bit of inside of the ship. And then you've got all the other pictures there. So this one sealed the highest. I don't know if the highest is gone for, but what I saw was the highest it goes for is 475. I picked it up for 400. I don't know how much it retailed for. I missed that out, so I can't tell you that one. But we'll open her up. I'm curious to see what this poster looks like. If I was to keep it sealed, there's a little bit of box damage up here. But that's, other than that, the box is in, I'd say, somewhat of good nick. There is more damage up there and down the bottom. But yeah, other than that, it's still there's a lot of creases there. But I'm not keeping it in the box, so I don't mind about that. So we'll break her open. We'll see how many bags are inside. Now, the one thing I'm keen for is this poster. Where's it? I don't even reckon it'll be able to fit in the screen. Make sure not to crease any corners because I want to keep it in good condition. No, I don't. Oh. I'll move all the bags first. I'll get on all the bags on the floor. Give me a minute. Now we'll take a look at this poster. I might need to get a bit more room here. So, sort of open her up. Now I noticed something in there. I noticed a lot of minifigures. I'll save that for in a minute. So that's what the poster looks like. So you've just got the Star Destroyer. I'll get a better view of this. That's what the poster looks like. It looks pretty sick, actually. I reckon it looks good as. And then we'll flip it over. So just to keep it safe, we'll go like this. Flip it over like that, and then we'll go. Look at that. Look at all them minifigures. Now I've seen people, like old photos of minifigure posters like this, but I've never had one in person, and looking at it now, and it's just cool. Like, yeah, I love it. So I don't know exactly if it's all the minifigures that came out from that year, or I don't know exactly what's going on. I actually do have a couple of these minifigures. Like I have Plo Koon up there. Them two. Him, that's not that one. That one. And off the top of your head, Wolfpack, Clone Trooper. And I think that's one there, but off the top of my head I'm not sure, but it's I don't know, I reckon it's cool as. But enough of that, we'll get building on this set. I might chuck that in a frame just so it's safe and yeah, safe, and I'll chuck it up on the wall. It'll look good. How's it going? So pull out the instructions. So there's 3 bags in total. Not 3 bags, 3 instruction booklets. Got a total of, what have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 stickers in this set. So we'll start off with booklet number 1. So we'll open that up. Got a lot of building ahead of us. So bag number 1 consists of 2 of the stormtroopers. So all up, there is, I didn't even count how many bags there were. Just give me a second. There's a total of 16 bags. So the Lord of the Rings set that I built the other day, that had a total of 4 bags, I think it was. So that's this is going to take me a fair while to build, I reckon. We'll make a start on it. So the Lord of the Rings one took me, I think it was 2 live streams to build, and it was about 3.5 hours. I'm pretty sure it was, off the top of my head. So, and that was only 4 bags. So with this one, having 15, I think it was, it'll take me a little bit longer. So we'll start off with the, like, just quickly, the only time I'd really do a sort of the pieces is when there's a lot of base plates there. I reckon it's easier because they're all in a pile. I know I'm against building up, sorting out pieces because it takes too long. I just want to build the sets, but base plates like this, I'm gonna have to sort it out. So we'll get these stormtroopers built. Oop. And that one's gone. Now these ones actually have faces. I don't know what year it was, but they I just gotta pick up this. For a while they had just the black heads, or I can't remember if they had, I'm pretty sure they had the yellow faces. I do have an old stormtrooper with the yellow head. So this is the earliest stormtrooper that I have. I think this is from 2001. It's got a little bit of yellowness to it, and it does have the yellow head. Didn't have the faces back then, but that's what they look like. That's what the blasters look like. Same as how they were in the video games. But yeah, that's the earliest, or the very first, not the very first that came out, but that's the oldest minifigure, that, like, stormtrooper that I have. So yeah, so we'll do these other ones. The let's just take a look at the difference of the minifigures over the years. Like obviously this one's way better, but for its age, obviously, yeah, that one's a bit more yellow, but yeah, it's just, I don't know. So we'll start. That on. Yes. Now this is my first Star Destroyer that I have. This has a total of 1,359 pieces in it. Am I missing a bag? Was there... I think I'm missing a bag. Was there 3 of the number 1 bags? Ah, that's why I'm not actually. So that's the piece that I need. But I was on there. I was looking for the. I was looking. I don't know. Don't worry about me. What's going on? So that needs to go right in the middle there. Right. That's all right then. So I need to go 3 studs down. Same with the other one. That looks about right, I think. I messed it up. This needs to go here. Like that. And then I need to get this bad. Audio. Let me know in the comments what everyone's favourite Star Wars Lego set is. Personally, what do I here? So this needs to go like that. Personally, my favourite one is, I don't know what my favourite Star Wars set is. think I've got that all right. There's a lot out there that are very good sets, but I don't know which one I'll make my favourite. The Millennium Falcon, like the ECS Millennium Falcon, that was a good set to build. It took me, I don't know how, I reckon it took me around a week because I got it for my birthday, and at that time I had a few days off of work, so I'm just like, look, I'm binging this thing, chucked on Star Wars, and just started going ham, building it, and I think I got it done in, I can't remember if I timed it or not. I think it was around 30 hours, I think. I can't remember off the top of my head. But, yeah. That is a pretty good set. I never thought I'd get it. But, for a milestone birthday, for my 21st, I got it, and yeah. I think that's about it. I think that's right. Now do I do the other side? So now it's this up the top, like that. Need the other piece. Now, I don't know, there's a lot of other good Star Wars sets out there that I have. There's a couple out there that I would like to get as well, but I don't know. Going off the collection I have, I don't know which one. Going off the biggest one that I have would obviously be the UCS Millennium Falcon, but the smallest one, I don't know. It's hard to pick a favourite. I go off the minifigures. The minifigures are the deal breaker for me. They're the whole reason why I choose a favourite set. Like, there are a lot of cool, like, ships and all that out there that are good builds, but the minifigures just tie it off there. Like the new Ahsoka one that came out in 25. Like, you've got the young Padawan Ahsoka with a, so it's Jedi Fighter. Or Interceptor, no, it's not Interceptor, I think it's Jedi Fighter. So, once again, I'm not good with names. Yeah, I've highly rated that set, it's very good. I made a video on it, actually, roughly when it first came out. So that's live on my channel if you wanted to check that out. But yeah. Get it right. Fill in the hole there. There's a lot of other good, really good Lego sets as well, like Star Wars ones. Just going off by the minifigures. They're the main reasons why I collect. I do love Star Wars in general, but the main reason why I do is just the minifigures. Like if I'm going... Very good. What year is it from? Without going back into the video. Yeah, there's a lot of sets that have just really good minifigures in it, and they're the main reasons why I buy them. My one goal in life is to collect all the minifigures, not the new one. Didn't even know there was a new one. I actually don't know how many there is out there. This is the very first one I have in my collection, so I need to check out how many there are actually out there. I know there's a few, I think, but yeah. Is there one in? Do you have one in your collection, or what am I doing here? Am I doing this right? I'm missing pieces again. Nope, that's why I need to chuck these here. That needs to go there. Oh, I don't know what I've done here. 2 Imperial, nice. What years were they from? I have the new one. Which, when did that one come out? Oh, yeah. Trying to figure out where these pieces... I feel like I've messed up here. Unless there's a... Oh, there's this longer piece. Alright, they're both the same. I don't know what I've done here. I'm lost here now. I don't know what I've done. If you see on the instructions, that's why. I need to put more down here. And hopefully that will go in there. Right. That looks better. So now that closes that gap by 2. There. This is why you actually got to count out your pieces and not just wing it. So I've chucked them there, and now I need to get more of these and go here. And then get these ones. They go there. Rightio, we're starting to take shape. Got the front wing of it. Probably the The one that looks most like this, most look like a Star Destroyer, I would have to say, is the, what's his name? This big bad boy. That's the one that I've got probably closest to being similar to the Star Destroyer. That was another good set to build, I reckon. Really liked that one. So now we do a chuck on some stickers. So we chuck on this. Looks like a microwave. We got the screen there and then the buttons and that. Good funny little tool. Is it actually see-through again? Looks like it. So we're gonna chuck. Oh, we got two of them. Not able to use my proper focus here. So that's the first one. Now we're going to do two. That one was a little, tiny bit crooked, but it's all about the outside. You rarely look on the inside. I'm not trying to resell it, so it doesn't matter. Now we got to I was wrong as per usual, just making stuff up, making up pieces in my head, and then just skipping things again. These were meant to go here before, but just getting too excited. Just skipping ahead. And then that goes there. Oh, and then I need 4 of them. And once again, I have missed a piece. So if you have a look under here, there's a little bit of overhang. And you see there. So that needs to go under there. So once again, I'm not paying attention and I'm missing pieces. Now, these go here. And grab these. And make sure every piece is packed down tight so they don't go anywhere. Now we're going to do more stickers, more microwaved stickers. Must have a few blokes that chuck stuff in the microwave. Now when they're on the ship, they're working all day. And they chuck a few things in the microwave for smoking. What's everyone's favourite Star Wars movie? Mine personally, favorite Star Wars, like the favorite movie, would have to be Revenge of the Sith. I know it's everyone's favourites, but you have a lot of the older people, my dad being one of them, who likes the older ones like Return of the Jedi and New Hope and all that. But me being younger, I prefer the newer ones. I do remember seeing Revenge of the Sith at the cinemas when it first came out. I think it was in 2000. I don't know if it was 2007, 2005. I can't remember. But yeah, I do remember. We actually do have. So nowadays, when you like get a drink or a popcorn at the movies, you get like the special limited edition cup to like cup or the popcorn thing to the movies. We got the drinks for the Revenge of the Sith with like Darth Vader and who else was in there? I think Jar Jar was on there. I can't remember off the top of my head, but yeah. Oh, Grievous, yeah, he was on there as well. But yeah, we still have them, and just yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't remember watching the whole movie. I just remember snippets of it. But yeah, that's the only really memory I have of the old Star Wars movies as a kid. But yeah, that one would have to be my favourite. All the new ones are just like the last three are just garbage. They're See, that's the thing. The new ones, the ones that were made by Disney, they're all rubbish. But the Clone Wars TV show, all the ones that were made by George weren't very good, in my personal opinion. Like the first couple of seasons that were made by George, they were just terrible. And then the ones that were made, like last seasons that were made by Disney, they were unreal. The Clone Wars, like watching it as what's going on here? Watching it as a kid, it was so good, but yeah. Oh no, sorry, watching it as a kid, the TV show wasn't very good, and then you start to grow up and you see it and it's like, oh, I've seen these as a kid, but as you keep watching it through, it's like, yeah, pretty good. And I've got sidetracked as per usual, and I've missed all these pieces here. Come on to the next bag and yeah. So we'll quickly find these pieces. They go there. 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 And there's this one that's... Where does that go? Uh-oh. Up here. This is why you gotta pay attention. Rightio, so on to bag number 2. Wherever that is. Oh yeah, one more bag, number 2. I think that's it. But back to the Clone Wars. Yeah, so the first couple seasons, when I was a kid, they just got replayed on the TV show, just heaps and heaps and heaps. And I never really liked it back then. Because I remember after Revenge of the Sith, they made this big announcement. They're like, "Oh, we're doing this animated TV show," and it's like, "Oh, righto then." Like it just was, like I don't know, frowned upon. And then they came out with all that, and then it came out on like the kids channels and all that stuff, and they'll just play the same first season over and over again. And then as I got older, I'm like, oh, well, I don't want to watch this because I've already seen it as a kid. But then also I'd be like, oh, I'd want to give it a go. So then I'd watch it, and then I'd be like, oh, I've already seen this. But then I'd push myself to keep watching it because maybe it got better. So then I kept doing that. Like I've just pushed myself through it, and then I'm like, wow, it actually is pretty good. So yeah, 100% George Lucas's Clone Wars wasn't too good. That's my opinion. And the Disney ones is pretty good, but yeah. Them final couple seasons were just unreal. Even like some of the new stuff that Disney's done, it's been like some of the stuff, it's been okay. I've watched a few of them, but I've seen clips of the other things, and it's just been terrible. But let me know what all your favourites Star Wars like shows and movies are. I'd like to hear what they are. Maybe you only like the TV shows, like the animated ones, and you don't like the old school ones or the new ones, and yeah. Everyone's different. Yeah, this one I might have to collect the actual pieces for this one because there's a few there. So I need 2 of them. 2 of them. 4 of these. And 2 of them. Or just let me know if you have any new shows you've been watching. I've been searching for some shows to watch recently. I've been watching a few new ones and finished a few, so ran out of things to watch. So if anyone has any good shows, let me know and I'll tell you if I've seen them or not. What am I doing? Getting all mixed up. It's another, the Avatar. That's a good show. I've seen that a few times. That's a very, very good TV show. I actually have 2 tattoos dedicated to that show, which I never thought I would have done. Never thought I would have liked a TV show so much, because I've always been a massive fan of Lord of the Rings, and like my 2 main shows that I've been a fan of is Lord of the Rings and Star Wars, and never, I haven't gotten a tattoo of any of them yet. I don't know if I Might get maybe down the line I might get a tattoo of one of them. But the Avatar show, I don't know, that's just such a good show. And that's another show that when I was a kid would be played non-stop, like the first few episodes like of the first season, and you'd see it when you get older, and it was like, oh, I've already seen this like rubbish, because you know when you're a kid you're like, oh, what's this, like it's just been overplayed, and then you give it another go when you're older, and yeah, I just fell in love with it, watched it to the end, and I was going for my first tattoo, and I'm like, I didn't know what to get. I'm like, I love Avatar. I wanted to get Aang's glider on my ankle, so I was gonna do that, and then like I even drew out his glider on my ankle, and then I'm like, nah, don't know if I like it. So then I ended up getting two, like the very first, because I booked in a tattoo on my thigh, and there's a decent sized one that would take hours, and like I think it was like 5 hours that it took to get done. So before that, I was like, well, I've never gotten a tattoo before, so maybe I'll see what it feels like. So I decided on getting the fire element tattoo on the ankle. So I got that done, and I'm like, oh, this is not too bad. And apparently the ankle was meant to be one of the not so great spots to get a tattoo done. So I got that, and I'm like, well, if I can do that, then I can handle the thigh, which is a like thick bit of meat. So I got that, and then a couple weeks later I got the earth on the other side of the ankle, and I'm yet to get the water and air tattoos on the other ones, but that's definitely on the list to do. They're only little, quick to do, so you know, cheapish, I'd say. So yeah, that's goes to show how much that show is, how much I like that show. If I'm getting it tattooed on my body, it'll be there for the rest of my life. But I've definitely watched it a few times, and just them last few seasons, just they're so good. I think that's done. I don't know what's going on here. Like, don't know how that's going. But guess we'll find out. Trying to think of some other TV shows that I've watched that are really good. I don't know if there's any cartoons that I've seen. Can't remember off the top of my head. If, Trying to think of some other shows that I've seen. There are some good ones. There isn't really quite any. In the last stream I did, I was talking about DC. Now that is... DC is not very good. I was talking about all the ones that I've seen, and later on that day I was thinking about it. I was just thinking about the stream and all the ones that I've seen, and the ones that I left out was, I've seen Wonder Woman. That's very bad. I haven't seen the new one, but yeah, that one, the first one wasn't very good. Seen all the Justice Leagues. They're all good. Oh, somewhat good. I don't think I watched... Which one was it? The I can't remember. I watched the first one that came out. The one where Superman is no longer around and he gets brought back. There's a new Superman movie out, actually. Don't think that I'd go watch it. I'm not too big of a Superman fan. The Man of Steel, they're alright. Just seeing Superman, yeah, he's pretty cool superhero, but I don't know. The new one's not grabbing my attention. What I do want to see, the new How to Train Your Dragon movie. Them 3 movies. I know I'm a adult, but it doesn't matter. Them 3 How to Train Your Dragon movies, they're pretty good. The first one, if I had to chuck it in order, I'd have to go number 2, number 1, and then number 3. Number 3 just didn't do it for me. That wasn't a very good movie. So I'm definitely keen to... When the trailer came out for the new movie, I watched, because I hadn't really watched them in a while, and when the... What am I doing? So this needs to go all the way back here. And then this. Blimey, this is longer than I thought. Yeah, when the trailer came out for the new How to Train Dragons, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to watch all the cartoons all over again. So I did that. And I'm like, they're so good. Like, I don't know. So I'm definitely keen to go watch the new ones. Oh, sorry, the new one. I'm pretty sure they are bringing out, like, they're making a second one. I did see they were making a new Lilo and Stitch one. Saw a thing for that the other day. I haven't seen that. I don't really want to. Lilo and Stitch isn't too bad as a cartoon, but I'm not going out of my way to go watch the movie. I'm not too big of a... I don't know, I'm not too big of a movie person. Like, not movie person, like just going to the theatres to watch it. I'd rather watch it on a TV, because I feel like you're not getting the full... Put that in the wrong spot. You're not getting the full experience. Like, it's just... You're not getting the proper colour out of the theatres because it's so big and it's like, I don't know, I can't really explain it, but I'd much prefer to wait to watch it in my own house on my TV, because the movies just don't do it for me. Look, it is good to go to the movies. Like, just, it's always good to go to the movies, but I do prefer to watch it at home. And plus, if you go to the movies and you do get the, like, if a really good movie comes out, like, say, let's just say the new, like, there's a brand new Star Wars movie that comes out, and like, so let's just say that George Lucas, he's just like, rightio, I'm buying back Star Wars, and he's just like, I'm gonna make a new movie. So he releases the trailer, everyone gets around it, and it's the big news of the world, because, you know, he hasn't made it, like, he sold it back in, what, 2010 or whatever it was? I don't know. Let's just say he's making a new movie. It's the news of the world. You go to the movies and you just got a heckler, someone just causing trouble in the movies and that. Like, I don't know. In that situation, you'd want to watch it in your own home, but also you've got spoilers. Like, social media nowadays, you get spoilers like no tomorrow. If you go on Instagram or anything like that, it's just, like, say for like, when Avengers and all that came out, you couldn't even go on any social media, because as soon as you go into your feed, at the top of it would be a spoiler. So that's what sucks about things like that nowadays. You just can't go on social media until you watch the movie. And, like, same with the new TV show. Like, there's a TV show that I'm watching at the moment. Like, it just came out, like, I think it was 2 days ago or a day ago. And I've seen spoilers already, and I just don't want to watch it, like, just go on any social media, because I don't want it to ruin my experience. And I'm not even going to the movies to see it. So, yeah. So that's that one done. Enough of me rant. Been doing a bit of ranting. So that goes there. Oh, I missed that part. Where is that? Yeah, that goes underneath there. So is that one. And that goes like that. So that's what the actual size of it is. I would say it's definitely a lot bigger than that. But yeah, that's what the size is. So we're going to chuck all these on the back now. And on the, oh no, I have to chuck these here facing that way. With the then like that. So I've been doing some thinking. I've thought of an idea for a stream. Recently, I have a bunch of pieces like this where I made a video. I have them all sorted out, and like it took me ages to sort them out. My Lego collection that I had, I was sorting out pieces, and I just started collecting them, like just putting these into a container, and then I got a a tackle box like tray with all the different. I'll show you. It's right in front of me. So it looks like this. So I recently did a video, so obviously they were more full than this. And I had all the colours pretty much that I have sorted out. And like some of them were full to the top, like all the reds and things like that. So I made a video of me just tipping them all out, because I'm like, oh, maybe it might, maybe I might get something out of it. And it sort of flopped. So I sort of did it for nothing. But I don't know, that's alright. So I don't know, I just thought of a idea to just chuck on the stream and just sort them out and just chat to everyone. But yeah. So let me know if anyone would be interested in watching that. I know it'd be very, very boring, but if we just start talking about something, then it will get less boring. And that's the thing, if you're sitting there, if you don't interact in a conversation, I don't know, I don't know what to say anymore. I need 2 of these now. So I reckon I'm actually going good pace for the previous things I've been doing. Like not the last one I did, but the one before. It took me 2 videos to make 2 bags. And it took me 2 videos to make 4 bags. And I'm already on my third, right? I'm on my second, I think. Yes, I'm on my second bag, so maybe it might take me a bit longer than I thought. But I do feel like I'm moving quicker than I was last time. But I am curious to see how it is when it's done, because I've never had one of these. Like don't have one of these in my collection, so excited to see what it looks like when it's done. Like obviously I know what it looks like from the box, but just having it in person, it's a whole different experience. I reckon. And I miss pieces. Oh, no, maybe not. This is why you got to pay attention. Let me know what everyone's favourite TV show is. Did I always break that? No. So now we have to chuck some more. Oh, I have to do 4 of these. Oh well, at least I'm getting rid of the stickers. The more I have to do now, the less I have to do later. As much as I hate chucking stickers on, it's a good thing, because like I said, it's less I have to do later. I just have to make sure I put them on right, so they're all. Oh, it doesn't really matter really, because you can flip them upside down. I just have to make sure the rest the rest match the others. Let me know if everyone does it with their fingers or their orange thing, or this. Someone commented the other day saying that you can use Windex, which it sort of blew me mind. Like I've seen it before. People use it on like people that do put stickers on windows for a job. They put like soapy water and that behind the sticker before they do it. So I did know about it, but I just never thought to do it with Lego. So when that person commented, I'm like, yeah, right. I just never thought to do it. But see, that's the thing that's that's the thing with the soapy water and that. It's even though you chuck it on there, I mean, I guess you're not touching it after. You'd have to put it on there, get it in the right position, and then just not touch it until it dries. But yeah, I guess that's one way of doing it. I might give it a try one day though. Especially with like, I don't know if I do it with the set with a lot of stickers, or one with maybe one with the actually I could have done it on the recent set. It's the one from the Ahsoka series with the Night Witch and the zombie troopers and all that. I made a video on it, like me reviewing it. That's one set where you need all the stickers to sort of line up. So that could have been a good set to use the window cleaner to put the stickers on. But yeah, I didn't know that was a thing back then. I'm actually going pretty good putting these on. Like usually I'm crooked and everything, but I'm going pretty good. Especially with having like all these lines in it. You need them to line up. Even though they're on the inside. If they were on the outside, then it wouldn't matter too much, but the inside, if they're a little off, then you're not looking at it, so it's alright. Two more to go. Just gonna move that up a bit more. That one was a little bit crooked, but that's alright. We've got one more to go. One more for this 8 that we've had to do. And move it down. If you have it too close to the end, then it doesn't work too good. Coming from the expert sticker placer. Bag the... Oh, that one's very crooked. Whoops. That's alright, we don't worry about that. Yeah, bag the expert sticker placer. Might become a sticker placer for 11. So chuck these on. So that's bag number 2 done. So we'll chuck these on the inside, chuck them on the right way, so that goes in there like that, and the other one goes the other way like that. And then there we go. That is bag number 2 done. It's still... So I was wrong. It goes up to 10 bags, but that I'm looking at here. But there's 15 bags in total. So the number goes up to 10, but there'll be 2 of bag number 1. So far there's been 2 of bag number 1, 2 of bag number 2. I can see 2 of 3, 2 of 9. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. So 15 bags all up. This one looks like it's a lot of technical work. So that's probably why it's... Now, is there 2 or 3? Yes, there is. I see some see-through blue pieces in there. So maybe we might be doing the jet engine, if that's what it's called. By the look of the, let me just get this across. By the look of the image here, then it is. So we'll make a start on bag number 3. Now, with how long this one might take, I may, depending on the time, after this one's done, I may end the stream and pick it up again tomorrow. Now, this, I definitely will not be able to do this in one stream. It took me 2 streams to do 4 bags. I don't know how many sets, how many pieces it was. I do have the so it took me 2 streams to do 776. I'm doing 1300. So it's definitely going to take me, you'd think 3 streams, but maybe a bit more. I do plan to spread these out a bit more. I do plan to release a video this week. I know I've been pretty slack with releasing videos. At the start, like, I was releasing mainly shorts, but I'd rather do, is it before then? I'd rather do videos. I reckon videos are a lot more better than shorts, personally. I know shorts get a lot more attention, but I don't know, I'd prefer long form videos than shorts. So I do plan to release a video this week. I'm not going to spoil what it is. I might say, I'll give you a hint on what it is. It's another tier list video. So I'm not going to say anything further with that, but it is going to be another tier list. I'm not going to say what genre, like of movie or TV show or anything. But yeah, that's definitely what the next video is going to be. I do have a lot of, like, talking about videos and that. I'll talk about that now. There's I do have like quite a few videos there sitting to make, like I've filmed the the video side of it, and all I need to do is just the audio. But I don't know, I still get, I know I'm talking to everyone now like it's, like I'm talking like I feel like it's nothing, but I still get nervous to record audio, which doesn't make sense because I'm talking to everyone live now like it's nothing, but doing a like recording audio for a video, it just, I don't know. So I do have a lot of videos sitting there ready for audio to be filmed. I'm definitely gonna chuck one out this week. What's going on? Make sure that's right. Yeah, it's coming along good. It's slowly getting there. I'm actually doing it quicker than I thought I would. Usually when I do streams, sets take a little bit longer, but I feel like this one's coming along quicker. And I'll put that in the wrong spot. I don't even need that one. Do you have many sets of your own, or are you just tuning in? Oh, am I doing that right? No, I'm not. I think that's right. No, it's not. Once again, I'm just putting stuff in the wrong spots. There's too many Technic pieces here. I'm getting kind of lost. Let me know what type of genre is everyone's favourite Lego? Like, is it Technic or what's your main go-to? Do you prefer Technic or City, Star Wars? What else is there? Marvel? What's everyone's go-to? Obviously my go-to is obviously Star Wars, but talking about Technic, there's a lot of good Technic ones out there. Like, not too long ago I was in the Lego shop where I get all my Lego from, and there was this retired like digger or whatever you want to call it, I don't know, earth mover you'd call it, and it was like it was $1,000 because it's retired. I don't know what year it came out in, and you can control it with a remote control car, like phone or whatever it is. And I'm like, that's sick, but I couldn't pay $1,000 for that. Like, what's going on here? Yeah, it was a sick set, but I couldn't pay that much money for it. I'd rather pay $1,000 for I'm lost. What's going on here? It needs to go on the back there, and it's give me 2 seconds. I feel like that needs to go. What's going on here? Once again, I've messed it up. I need to backtrack a bit here. So they go in there. Oh, they go in the black bits. Right. That's where I messed it up. Right. That's better. Yeah, the Technic sets. Like they're sick, but like they're starting to evolve. You've got the ones that are remote controls and everything, but they're sick, but I just can't justify spending the money on them. Maybe one day I will. I'll buy what's out there? There's a lot of like earth movers that they've made remote control. It'd be cool to get one of them, I reckon. Maybe one of yous out there have a remote control Lego set. Let me know how they are, and I might get one for myself. Oh, you do? Which one do you have? Am I doing this right? No control. LD, yeah, right. Haven't seen that one. Like I know that there's the LD out there, but I didn't know that was remote control. That's sick. I need to get this right in the middle. Yeah, that's cool. Like how fast they go. Like obviously they wouldn't go that fast because it's not a remote control car. But I'm gonna do 2 of these. Slow, yeah. Even though it's slow, it'd still be cool to, because in a way it's like you're building a real car in some way. You're putting it together, you're doing you're building the engine and everything, and then you've got the actual mechanisms to it, and then you set up. I'm guessing you set up to your phone, or I don't know what the go is there. I don't really know too much behind it, but yeah, it'd still be cool building it, I reckon. It's definitely on there to. I want to get one. Oh yeah. How does that one go? That's just... Does that move like the tank? That would I'm guessing that would operate like a real tank and everything. Obviously it won't shoot, but just the how it moves and everything. Or does it just drive? I'm pretty sure I've built this right. So it goes there, and then it goes there. I do... Nope, I've built that wrong. I need to go... I need to pull it out. I do want to get like the F1 cars, like the Technic F1 cars. I reckon that'd be sick, even though they're not remote control or anything. But I don't know. I think that would be cool. Yeah, rightio. So yeah, rightio. There's a I don't know what I was gonna say then. It'd definitely be cool having something like that. I don't know, just I've always loved remote control things. And for anyone that knows me, remote controls and Legos, or sorry, remote control and Lego, it would yeah. Like I remember a couple years ago, I was when I first got my job, like first got a part-time job, I was like starting to save up in that, and there was, I remember I went to the Apple store and they had the R2D2 like remote control thing, and you set it up on your phone and you can make it do like all these tricks. I don't know if I have it in this room with me, but I'm like, that is sick. And I spent like pretty much everything I had in my bank account on it. And yeah, like I just thought it was awesome. I would show you, but I don't think I have it. Actually, I do. This thing here. So back in the day, this cost me like, I'll just say this. I think it cost like $400, and you set it up to your phone, and you can control it. It moves its head. It like glows up. You can drive it around and everything. It'll stand up. But yeah, back when I was younger, I just thought it was the most coolest thing. It still is cool, but I don't know, I just have it on display now. But yeah, just collecting dust, unfortunately. I do need to give it a bit of a clean. But yeah. And back to where I was. getting a bit lost here. It's so let me get one of these. Do you have any other cool Lego sets or anything? Any other Technic sets, or what's your main preference when you go to a Lego store? What's your main set that you're chasing? Star Wars, Technic? Me personally, when I go to the store, I'm always chasing Star Wars. And if there's anything else that looks cool, like maybe if there's a cool Harry Potter one, I'll get that, or Marvel. I'm always a sucker for Marvel. But yeah, they're the main couple that I get. It's just Star Wars, Marvel, and Lord of the Rings, Hobbit. All the new ones that are coming out, I'll definitely get them. Never been a real... I remember when I was younger, I got a lot of Technic. Yeah, a few Technic ones. Mainly when I was younger, it was more city sets, Bionicle. I got a lot of Bionicles. A few Technics. And yeah, just because I feel like back then they were the cheapest ones. Because Star Wars have always been the most expensive sets. And I think I've got that all right. Yeah, rightio. I've been picking up a lot of the mechs lately, like the sorry. If we're talking about the right mechs, like these ones here. Like these sort of mechs. I've been collecting a bit lately. The first one I really picked up was like the Hulk one, and then there was the Thanos one, and then I just got addicted after that, and then I got all the other ones. Like the Thanos one, that's pretty good. Like the Infinity Stones on that. I didn't know this beforehand, but the Infinity Stones, you had to like buy multiple sets to collect all the individual stones, and then they just released that one and it had all the stones in it. But then you also get extras and everything like that. So it's that sort of, I don't know, sucked in a way, because you had to collect all these sets to collect all the Infinity Stones, which was cool. But then they just brought out a one set that just had them all in there. So it sort of just defeated the purpose of the old ones. It happened. What else did it happen with? I'm getting a bit distracted, but there was something else that they did it with. They made the Rex. So they brought the Captain Rex and they only had it in the big $1,200 clone Imperial shuttle. I don't know what it is. Your memory's bad. And then they just brought out a $20, like Australian money, $20 set that has it in there. and it defeats the whole. Yeah, I don't know. But it's. I feel like there's a lot of things out there that they I'm missing some pieces here. Oh, I can't see them. They have like these rare minifigures and that, and then they just bring out a set that has them in it, and then it just, yeah. Like, not saying that I'm gonna like buy the minifigure and then try and make all my money out of it. I want to have a rare minifigure because it's like, it's a rare minifigure. Like everything that I buy, like this set here, it's a rare retired. I wouldn't say rare. It's a retired set from 2014, and the whole time I wasn't keeping it in the box to resell it. I'm keeping it in the box because I didn't know what to really do with it. So I want to have a rare. I'd like to have rare minifigures and things like that. Thanks for that. I appreciate it. I'm trying to go live a bit more, so hopefully it does pop up again. Thanks for that. Yeah, I'm planning on going live a lot more. So yeah, hopefully it does pop up again, and do hope to see you again. Definitely got a bit distracted building this. It's definitely getting a bit lost while building it. Maybe I shouldn't build a Technic set while doing a live stream. I think I've got everything there. Me doing a live stream in general with me, I miss pieces like no tomorrow on an easy set. And doing a Technic one, I reckon if it was like a 200 piece one, it would take me like 4 videos to do because I'd just get way too like stuck into talking and then miss pieces and everything. But you never know until you give it a try. So I'm thinking about buying a Technic set. Might buy a retired one if there's any good ones out there. Maybe if anyone has any good recommendations for a good retired one, I might buy it. But yeah. All the Technic ones that I got when I was younger, they're just they're in the Lego box. I wouldn't say the Lego box, they're in the pieces box because they're not all built anymore. I have a big box just full of pieces, I have multiple boxes full of pieces from when I was younger. That's, when you're younger, you just don't really care, and you just break them apart. And yeah, so there's definitely quite a few technical ones in there. But I still have all the instructions sitting there. Maybe one day I might rebuild them all. I say that now, but I doubt I ever will. Maybe I'll use them to build a mock. Maybe. Maybe not. Because I'm not good at building mocks. Barely good at building normal Lego sets. I'll get too distracted and can't find pieces and miss pieces, and yeah. But I do plan one day to set up a good sorting system. Oh no. Yeah, set up a good sorting system and sort out all the pieces, and just, yeah, maybe one day build a mock. Put me full mind to building a mock. Build a what am I doing here? So where does this go? So that goes in there. And then you gotta yeah, I do plan to. I don't know what I'd build. Like, obviously there's Lego Masters and all that. Like, they just get a certain amount of hours to build things, and they just, like, obviously they have genres. Like, they'll give them something and then they like, say they'll be like, oh, your genre is medieval or whatever, so they'll be like, you get a Viking or you get a Roman or a Greek or whatever, and then you got to build something to do with it. If I sat down and had something that I'd build, like if I put my mind to something, maybe I could, but yeah, you never know until you try. If you put your mind towards something, anything is possible. You never know until you try. And this won't go on. I still have quite a few pieces to go. All that's there goes right in the middle here. So I need to once again, oh no, maybe not. Once again I thought I was missing pieces, but it's just around the wrong way. So that goes there, and then that just sits in there like that, so I'm guessing I might have to put some on the next page. Put some pieces in. So I need one of each. So I need one of them ones, and then one of these ones. So number 4, which is the small one, goes in the back here. And then number 6 goes in here, like that. Now, need to make 2 of them. And they go on there like that. I wonder how durable this is going to be when it's done. Being an old set, like, I don't know, I'm guessing that's going to be the handle to hold it with. There's a few sets out there that like, they're like a ship set, and you can build them, throw them around, and they're just not durable at all. They just fall apart. But then there's other ones that are just perfect. Talking about ships and is that right? Yep. Yeah, talking about before when I was like the Lego that I had when I was younger and that. So I remember like as I was a kid, like after school and that, would go to my nan's house and would like wasn't much to do there, but because back in them days there wasn't really any phones or anything like that, so it was either playing outside or whatever toys were inside. And I remember Nan had this big bag of Lego, or it wasn't even a bag, she just had all this Lego that she had when, I don't know, when my dad was younger and things like that. It was just a blanket just full of just this random Lego. And I remember it had all these like just old school like spaceman Legos and things like that in it. And it just, for ages I was just curious to know what, like as I grew older, I was curious to know what was in there. And it's going to break a few people's hearts, but my auntie, she was doing a clean out of my nan's house, or the shed, and she threw out the blanket of Lego. So for ages I was asking where, like my nan, where the Lego was and everything, and she was like, oh, I don't know, I think your auntie might know where it is. And then I hit up my auntie and she was like, oh, I think I threw it out. Yeah. Not good. It just makes me wonder what was in there. Like, I remember playing with it as a kid. Like just going to Nan's, going to the cupboard, getting the blanket out, just going to the lounge room, opening it up, and then just randomly building anything that, like just building anything. Not knowing that there was some good minifigures in there or anything. So I guess I'll never know. Would have been a cool video to... Wrong way. Would have been cool to, you know, make a video about it, like getting it from my nan and doing like a old school unboxing and being like, what's in this Lego? Like, what's in this bag that I used to play with when I was younger? But I guess we'll never know. It's going to remain a mystery forever. I have seen a lot of the... there have been like a lot of new coloured spacemen coming out. Let me move some of these pieces closer. Like, they're still making spaceman Lego, but they're not like making them as minifigures. They're doing it in like different types of things. I don't know. I've seen a couple of videos, because it's not my thing to go out and buy, but I've seen people making videos about it and how they have to like buy this one set to get just the helmet, and then when they get the helmet they put it on the minifigure that they've already built from something else, and that finishes that minifigure. So it's not, they're not releasing just the whole minifigure. You sort of have to go diving for it. But yeah, it's strange. So that's goes. Is that right? What is going on here? Oh, that's why this needs to go over more. That's why it's not working. So then they need to go into them two. But even the old Bionicle sets, like there was a couple, I think it was at the start of this year. So it was last year, sorry. Where I'm from, they do a thing called Hard Rubbish, and pretty much there's a month every year that they do a thing called Hard Rubbish, and pretty much anything you don't want, you just chuck it on your front lawn, and people go out and you just put whatever you don't want on the front lawn. And I remember I was going for a walk, because every couple of nights I go for a walk, and I was going past and there was a box and it had, like, I saw Lego in it, and I'm like, yeah, right, yeah. So I went up to it, and like it had the Bionicles, and it was just a box full of Bionicles, and I'm like, yeah, right. So it wasn't far from here, so I picked it up and just walked it back to my place. I don't know, probably looked like a weirdo walking home with a box, and I opened it up, and it still had all the Bionicles, like the original Bionicles in it. There was some from like 2001, like the year that I was born, 2003, things like that. And I'm like, I don't know, just blew me mind. So they're all still built. So I ended up making a video about it. That's obviously on my channel. But yeah, that, like, as if there's, I know me auntie just threw out Lego, like old school Lego, but there's people out there that just don't know the meaning behind, I don't know if that's the right word. They just don't know the value behind it. I know you wouldn't have, I wasn't grabbing it to resell it. Personally, I grabbed it because, I don't know, just the history behind it. I'll say history, but just the year that it's from, like just getting a Lego set that's from the year that I'm born and things like that. Like I have Lego that's from 1998, and even that just blows me mind, just having that. Anything old I just like to collect. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. So this goes, can't really, so that goes in there. Now I need to get a little, oh no, wrong way, parallelogram. So I need to grab that. So I'm going to grab one of the chairs, one of these. So this is another thing where I need to count things out because I definitely will forget them. If there's too many things, I need to count them out. So I've got two of them, one of that, hologram, a chair, this, and then a red. Oh, what was that? So that goes on there like that. And that goes on the bottom. And this one goes on the bottom of the chair. So it turns out I need to put two of them in. So it turns out I only need to put just that in there. I don't need to put this on there. So that goes... taking it off the wrong one. So this one needs to go back on this one. That goes on there. A spinny chair. And then this one goes on there. And that's pages done. Now we need to chuck some more stickers on. First I need to collect them out because I'll probably forget them. Maybe I do need to start sorting them out, or else I want to get so sidetracked and forgetting them. Do them too. That. And there's a little cup. First, we'll chuck on a sticker. Now this is what we want to see. We like see-through stickers because if we chuck them on wrong, you won't notice. You won't notice if they're wrong. But firstly, I need to flip it over because I can't do it with my left hand. Is that right? Yep, that's right. It's hard even. There's too many lines in it. Can't even. So you can't even tell. It's That's what we like about see-through stickers. So, need to build this thing up. We chuck this in the middle. That. And we've got our cup. And then we chuck it next to the Emperor hologram right there. I think that's right. Maybe not. 1, 2. No, Sorgan needs to go. Need to make sure it's in the right spot. It probably doesn't matter, but you need to count out your studs. And then we chuck that one there. We'll get another one. And then we gotta chuck that in the middle. See, that's where it sort of gets you. See, because it's aiming from there. See, that's where you need to count out your studs. 1, 2. Sort of aiming it like that. Now we gotta not only count out our studs, but count out our pieces, or else I will forget them. What type of Lego sets does everyone have? So made sure to add these after instead of beforehand. Just so you're not pulling them up. Maybe I shouldn't, because there we go. Ah, good joke. This is what I don't like to see. 7 stickers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah. One thing I love the most, putting on stickers. And now I have to put on 7 at a time. So now I need to take full concentration. There won't be much talking going on here. Maybe in the next, maybe not the next live stream, but a live stream where the set, oh, that must be crooked. The set where I have a few stickers, might give the window cleaner, or the Windex as we call it here, a go, just to see what it's like. I know that you would have to chuck it on and then let it dry, but I might give it a go. quite not a bad idea. So we've got 3 more to go. Two more. 3 more stickers in total, which is pretty good because I hate stickers. I remember when I was younger, I got a set for Christmas. It wasn't like a city set, it was like a drag set. So it was like there was a bunch of like car garages and all that, of like drag races and that. And so there was like 7 or 8 cars, I can't remember off the top of my head. And you would have to, like, on all of the pit, we'll say all the pit lanes and that, you would have to chuck on all the stickers and that. I remember I got it for Christmas, and like back then, because Dad would always help us build Lego sets, and I was building it all by myself, and I remember I just couldn't do it. I just started bawling my eyes out, and I was trying to do the stickers and everything, and it just wouldn't work. So I ended up just not doing the Lego set. Like, got it for Christmas. I was probably I don't know, 7 at this time, or 6. Like, I still remember it, or maybe 8, I don't know. And I tried doing it and I just left it. And it's still in, like, it's obviously still in the containers that I have now. But yeah. I actually tried not too long ago building. There was a set that I had when I was younger, and that was another situation. I didn't really quite build it because it was too hard. See, when I was younger, there was a lot of times where I tried building a set and I just... Man, what's going on here? Why is that too low? Oh, that's why. I just gave up, which is not the right mentality to have. Yeah, I just gave up, so I just left it, and then it just got chucked in the Lego bin. Not Lego bin, but yeah, the tub full of Lego. And then I tried, like, I grabbed, I think I was going through my instructions or something, or I just randomly thought of this Lego set. I'm like, I might try and build it. It was the Lego Agent sets. I don't know if anyone remembers them. And I'm like, oh, like, because we got a fair few of them. And because, like, when I was younger, all the bigger sets I struggled to build. Like, I didn't always just get a Lego set and then just not build them. I would obviously build them, but then there was a few that would be too hard and I wouldn't build. So there was this big Agents, like, truck, and they had the big, like, trailer on the back with the headquarters on the back and things like that. And I didn't end up building that. I remember, like, I think it was the end of last year or something. I'm like, you know what? I kind of want to build that. So I went through all of me Lego tubs and everything. So I got up the instructions on like the Lego Insider app and that. And I'm like, I'm gonna build it. So I screenshotted all the so at the end of the instructions. Oh, it doesn't say it here. But at the end of the instructions, it shows all the pieces that are in the set. So I screenshotted all the pages that were there. And I'm like, nah, I'm going to build this set because I didn't build it as a kid. And then, I don't know where this piece goes. And then I collected them, like the majority of them, and then I just like didn't do it. I just gave up. But it's like that's the thing. Once I collect all the pieces of them, like the majority of the, like say, let's just say I sort out a lot of the pieces, or like my whole Lego tub bin, then maybe I will build all the old sets that I have. But I don't know. Yeah. So I'm coming up on the end of the last bag. There's only a few pieces left to go. I do have this left over, which is worrying. Might have missed that. Right there. Ah, that's why. So this, another fun fact, if you didn't know, if no one knows what this is for, instead of trying to hurt your fingers trying to get it off, you just clip it on like that, and then just gets it off just like that. So that goes on there. If you have any big pieces left over, you always got to question them because you might have missed them along the way. And I am a big sucker for that. I do miss pieces because I just get way too distracted and miss them. So that is the last little build of the first instruction booklet. So that's the very first one that's done. Well, there's a little thing at the back. You might have seen a couple snippets of it. Oh, that's... So this is what I was talking... So a couple streams ago, I was talking about how when I was younger, so we didn't get much Star Wars Lego sets, we got mainly city ones. And, oh maybe, no, it wasn't this one. So there was a set like this. No, it definitely wasn't this one. So there was a set like this that's was from a couple of years, like the 2010s maybe, closer to the 2000s maybe. And yeah, I was searching through the Lego tubs and I saw a piece like that with the little orange sticker on it, and I'm like, oh, and I ended up like searching it up and everything, and I'm like, oh, like I didn't know we had this, but yeah. But yeah, this is cool to... I love old instructions like this because you see all the old Lego sets and like the minifigures. Like it just, yeah, it's just good to look at. So I definitely reckon I might put that poster in a photo frame, but I don't know which way to have it. I don't know which, like, to have it facing the page of the minifigures, even though my favourite thing is minifigures, or to have it facing the Imperial fucking the Imperial ship. But that's what we're gonna do for. That's gonna be it for this stream. That's what we built so far. It's definitely, I don't know. I'll go from a distance. That's what, like, it fits in your hands like that, but yeah. Might be a bit bigger than that. But yeah. Got 2 more booklets to go with a total of, I think that's 3 bags. So we've got a total of 7 bags to go. So hopefully everyone liked this stream. Joining to the next stream. I'll be going live again tomorrow, and I'll see you then. Catch us all later.